animals, but it's been good. It's been fun. Yeah, my size is where it gets a bit dicey. But if there are some places that have it, because I don't mind shopping around. Again, I'm kind of on the fence of, I think I can still make 150 days if I heal up. But I'm also wondering, like, is it worth it to just say 165 or something, aim for being back in the end of September, and then really highlighting, you know, because I would like to, if I'm resting the next few days or whatever, like Tuesday, Wednesday, I would like to post a video of the making paper and use that as an example I can show other places and be like, hey, listen, you're a sake company. I like sake. I want to come in and see how it's done. Is that okay? I did this with this paper making company in Echizen, and then they'll say yay or nay. And then, but having the kind of the proof of concept, or seeing that, oh, this guy's done this thing before, I think will help out quite a lot. Clouds out, it's not bad at all. Thank you for the recommendation, Zabris. I'll try to check it out. Like I said, the issue we're gonna run into is size. So I'm probably gonna have to go to these places and say, all right, I want this shoe in this size. And they'll say, sorry, we've got this size of one shoe, you know, like, you know, they'll have one of my size. Ultras Japan. Okay, thank you, Taran. I will say, when I went to some of the bigger stores in Tokyo, they had a couple pairs of bigger sizes. So while I wouldn't be wild like squeezing into a pair if it's feels better than. You could have them order. Yeah, that's. Okay, hug up here. I also need to get a sandal or slipper or something. Or not a slipper, like a slide. Something that's very easy to put on. I guess if tennis shoes are, because when I'm wearing these boots, it's like, oh, I need to go to the first floor and there's no slippers at this hotel. It's like, okay, I gotta put the boots on, take the boots off. Do not compromise. Yeah. Yes. She travels with her own slippers. Don't then Ruby in the toe. That's why I like these shoes. Like these shoes and the last shoes were really. And again, these boots are pretty comfortable. But I do recognize that something is wrong because I'm pretty sure that the boots last time, or again, they're just not designed for walking on pavement. So Shows their own slippers. I have a pair of socks for that reason. It's a brown pair of socks, and those are my hotel / I've already showered socks. So they don't get washed nearly as often because I wear them for like maybe 5 minutes every other day because a lot of hotels have slippers. So and actually a couple of the hotels have given me very thin pairs of tabi socks, which I use as nice little, on long days I use as kind of sock liners. Yeah, you all see these clouds forming, don't you? Kuwabara, Kuwabara. That's an old cut. I don't know if anyone's gonna get that one. Kuwabara, Kuwabara. I'll type it in chat for you. Yeah. Interesting. It's not quite that. We use it, that's a slight, so it's knock on wood, but it's not knock on wood. You say it before thunderstorms so you don't get struck by lightning. But it's kind of like a knock on wood thing for, every time I've said it to a Japanese person, they instantly laugh out loud. Because they're like, how do you know that? And I'll be like, listen, I don't have the time to explain that I learned it from a video game. And then I went and researched it a bit. And anyway, it's always been a fun little thing. I guess you could probably use it for other stuff, but it's mainly used for boarding wave storms. Metal Gear Solid 3, yeah, that's where I know it from, Chicken Meister. Video games are educational. I agree with that. But I don't think everyone's ready to have that conversation. My mom enters the chat. I almost want to wear the sleeves so they absorb all the sweat that I'm generating. IR, Ishikawa Railways. Pretty decent little station. Did you eat fish in Kanazawa? I did not. I had some ramen. I did not make it to the port. I met our friend last night. We went back to Kanazawa Castle, Kenroku-in, and then on the road today. But I might stop in Toyama, and if I stop in Toyama, I might eat some fish in Toyama. I mean, I might rest in Toyama. I'm going to rest in Toyama. Hey, Arctic Wolf. Haha, yeah. Well, I thought we were gonna get dinner last night, and so I was waiting around, and then Mafalda-san texted me at like 6:45. She's like, hey, I already had dinner, couldn't wait. And I was like, oh, I haven't had dinner yet. She said, you wanna meet at Oyama Shrine at 7:30? And I was like, let me go find something quick to eat. And so then I found a ramen spot. And yeah, that was it. Actually, I guess it wasn't technically ramen. I guess it was a maze soba, abura soba type thing. Shuka soba. Size are Martian's feet, 29 to 30, depending on the brand. In Japanese size, American size, it's what is that? 10.5 to 11 or 10 to 11. In Japanese sizes, it's 30 is the three shoes that I've had in the past that have like good toe space are size 30s. 29s I can squeeze into. 29.5s are usually like, not much wiggle room. Not quite glove-like, but it's 30 is what is preferred. The ones that are maxed out at 29, yeah, that's what seems to happen. Sometimes they'll have a 29.5, and in some shoes it's fine. Some shoes it's, like I think actually these boots are 29.5s, or maybe even 29s. But 29 is usually where most stores stop ordering. .29 centimeters. 11 should be good. If you want to link that into the Discord, I'll check it. 29 might be fine. If they're known for wide toe boxes. Again, I mean, I've worn anything from 28.5 to 31 or 30.5s out here because of manufacturer, and I also think that at the big and tall store, because it's so cheap, they might even have some slight defects or like slight size differences. I'm not sure. That's a conspiracy theory, not a real theory. Oh, Mike did fall off. Thank you for telling me. Yes, that was a temple gong. And my stomach. But yeah, that was a temple gong, or probably a bell. If I had to guess. Sunglasses are probably rattling for you. Lunchtime gong? It is lunchtime. No, I have not. I have not eaten lunch yet, and I'm not sure when I'll get to eat lunch. So I probably do need to get lunch somewhat soon. The problem is there's a restaurant in a few hours that closes at 4, and I'm pretty sure I'll need to eat there in order to have enough energy to get to where I'm staying tonight. Certain shoe brands are made for skinny/normal width feet, yeah. I think mine are slightly on the wider side. I mean, normal shoes are still fine, but some shoes I can tell are skinnier than others. And that's always somewhat frustrating. Converse or not weighted. Yep. close at 2:30 and 2. Family Mart's 45 minutes ahead, so should be able to make that. Hey, Mr. Slipmans. Welcome in. Small little lumber place.